Hello everyone, this is Ninja. This is episode 4 of Feed the Beast mod pack. Done quite a few things since the last episode. I left off with I made the quarry back here. As you can see, I made a wheat farm in its place, and I moved the quarry over here. I actually quarried out half of this first and then moved it over to this half and did the rest, and I got quite a bit of resources from that. Was able to upgrade a lot of things. This used to lead to the quarry right here. I don't know, I need to clean this up, or I'll probably start the quarry off in another nearby location anyway. But yeah, I know last episode I talked about making a couple tree farms to produce biomass, but I'd have to continually feed humus into the system, so it's not really a self-sustaining thing. On the other hand, these wheat farms, they just, you know, you put seeds in them and they're always gonna feed seeds back into the system. So this was the better way to go, I think. As for, you know, self-sustaining biomass, although the saplings, they produce, I think it's 0.8 buckets worth of biomass for each sapling, and the wheat only produces 0.1, so it's not nearly as good. As you can see, it just burns through really fast. I figured out how to make a tank for the lava. From the Railcraft mod, there's a iron liquid tanks, and I made, and here it is. You make this with what are they called? Iron sheets, or iron. Let me look it up real quick. You make it from these three things right here: the iron tank wall, iron tank gauge, and iron tank valve. The iron tanks, they require iron plates, and these are made in the rolling machine from at least 9 iron. I found that you need almost two stacks of these, so you need like 18, or at least 2 in the bottom row. I don't know. I think it's a little buggy at the moment. Produces 8 iron plates though, so you're almost getting 1-to-1. You're just, maybe it's like 1 to 0.9 or something like that anyway. So it's not too bad. It's just like turning iron into these plates, and then, you know, form them together to get 4 of these. So it's almost like 1 block of these walls is like 1 iron. It's not too expensive. And to make these, you just add a little, you know, some glass panes in there. Valves, a little more expensive. You get iron bars and a lever in the middle. You don't need as many valves though, because you just need those to where you're either putting in the lava or taking it out. You need to take it out from the bottom though, or at least the level that it's at the time. So if you put, because I'm taking it out from here, I tried to at the top before. These tanks, you have to, it's pretty flexible the way you can make these. So you could do them either, like here, just pretend these bricks are, you know, the iron tank walls. You can make it 3x3, and you can have it up to 8 blocks tall. So yes, 3x3, 5x5, or 7x7, and the height is whatever you want it to be, as long as it's not taller than 8. So those are pretty cool. You can hold a ton of liquids with these. Let's see, let's click on it. So for every 1,000 is a bucket of lava. or a bucket of water or whatever. You could put biomass or water or whatever liquid. I think this will hold anything. So yeah, it's got 118 buckets of lava stored in there, and I have these feeding over to now 2 geothermal generators. Now with the rolling machine, I was also able to make mixed metal ingots. So those make an advanced alloy, or what is it? Advanced alloys, yeah. And with these, you can. I now had everything to make advanced machines, the mining laser, which is made like so, and I got some lapis from the quarry, and I also did a little bit of mining off camera too, so I was able to get lapis. I was lacking in that before. Made an electric jetpack, also required a little bit of lapis, which I was missing. Let's see, what else did I make? The lap pack, blocks of lapis, and for the advanced circuit with that, and I just used my old bat pack. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I went to the Nether. I was finally able to make the blast furnace. I found a fortress. It was nearly 500 blocks away, or no, not nearly. It was over 500 blocks away. So with the steel, I was able to make the rock cutter, which has, as you can see, the Silk Touch 3 on it. It's kind of slow though. I wish it was a little bit faster. That'd have been nice, because you know, it's nice that it's a tool and it never loses its durability, but if it's slow, it's still kind of almost better to just have a pickaxe. And oh yeah, I expanded my enchanting table with bookshelves, and for the bookshelves I was seriously lacking in leather. And I have some cows out here. I killed a few of them, and they only gave me like 2 leather. So I traveled way over this way, near that that point over there where it says Extreme Hills, and I took out almost all the cows in the area and got nearly a stack of leather from that. Still wasn't able to make too many bookshelves, but I at least got enough to make like a level 30. I have them all deactivated at the moment with torches, but yeah, I was able to get efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, fortune 3. Pretty lucky with that. And then I made a power 2 bow by just, you know, putting a level 1 on another bow and combining them together in an anvil. In the nether, from the fortress, I found a little bit of nether wart. Started up just a tiny farm here. And this is my trash can. I don't know if I had that before. Added another hopper on top here, and the quarry is coming into this point right here, and I have it separating wheat going out this way and into the fermenter, making the biomass. And then to the blue pipe, this is going to the macerator, so I have all the ores going into there. And cobble and dirt I have going to the barrels, separating right here, and the excess goes over here to the recycler, and this pumps out the scrap automatically into this chest. So I got a little bit of scrap going, and with the scrap we can later produce UU matter, which is made in a new machine, which is I think it's the mass fabricator, or matter fabricator. I think it used to be the mass fabricator, that's right. And if you remember my last episode, it's I accidentally destroyed my moistener, so I made a new one, put it over here. Not that I'm using it that much. You don't have to fill the fermenter up only every once in a while, because it goes through this wheat like really fast. I mean, there you go. It's gone. It's already gone through like 2 of them, and it goes through the mulch like it only goes down maybe 1 little tiny bar here for every wheat, so it goes through real slow. I upgraded all these chests to gold. I did that with the upgrades. You make them, let's see, like this. Say if you're going from normal chest to iron, you would put a you know, wood in the middle and surround it with iron, and you could turn a normal chest into an iron chest without changing the contents at all. And let's see, to go from iron to gold, this is how the upgrade goes. And if you want to upgrade just the chest, you could break the chest and, you know, put the chest in the middle here, so you're saving 1 iron, but then, you know, your contents are laying all over the place. So these are pretty convenient. I mean, it costs you just a little tiny bit more, and, you know, you don't have to rearrange everything. Yeah, so upgraded all these. Made some more diamonds with the compressor over here. You just have to macerate some. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the advanced machines. Let me show you that first, and I'll get back to the how to make the diamonds. But this is a singularity compressor. Most of the advanced machines are made the same way. You just need an advanced machine block, the other machine that you're upgrading, and you surround it with some ingots. Let's see. They're not called advanced machines though. They all have their own name. Like okay, let's see, singularity compressor. Yeah, see this one, not metal ingots. You surround it with obsidian, which is a little more difficult to come by, I guess. But I can just produce it in the igneous extruder over here. It uses a little bit of lava, so you just, you know, take some lava buckets with you, and you can make a few obsidian out of this. You just have to click that over there. Induction furnace, I believe, is copper around the let's say it's the, you know, electric furnace, advanced machine block, and then copper surrounding it. And the rotary macerator is surrounded by refined iron. So the rotary macerator is not too hard to make, actually. I should have upgraded it even sooner. Yeah, the advanced machines, they run a lot faster if you turn them on like that, and I'll show you. It starts building up speed. Like right now it's even slower than the normal macerator, but once it gets up to full speed, it's just pumping these out like, so very cool. I just have these off because when you're not using them, you might as well just turn them all off. And I do kind of have a master switch for this. I put a switch right here on the low voltage transformer, so it just shuts the transformer off, and then so nothing else is getting power. And oh yeah, I made a MFE, made like so. Let's see. Not too expensive, just a couple or 4 double insulated gold cables made like this, and energy crystals. So you just need 4 diamonds, a bunch of redstone, and a machine block. So not an expensive upgrade there, but it holds 600,000. And I believe the bat box is what, like 60,000. So 10 times as much, which is very nice. Got some wheat going in there right now. What else did I do here? Oh, yeah, that's these were required to make the forestry machines. You need a carpenter, and to make small circuit boards, and you need the thermodynamic fabricator to make any of the tubes, like the electron tubes. You can make different levels of these, like there's iron. Almost all the different ingots you can make out of you can make in this machine, which have different kinds of upgrades and you know, functions. Like this is how you'd make iron electron tubes, and you need those for certain machines, and you can also upgrade these electric engines with them. Like if you put a iron in one of these, I think it, let's see, I think it'll use less energy. Yeah, it'll use less EU to actually produce the MJs, Minecraft joules. So that's why I have these in here, just so they'll be a little more efficient. Like they produce just as many Minecraft joules, but use less EU. Yeah. So yeah, right now I don't have this running those magmatic engines. Oh yeah, let me show you these real quick. These are also from the thermal exchange mod. Magmatic engine. So these just will produce 4 Minecraft joules maximum. They gotta heat up first. Doesn't take them too long though. But yeah, they kind of use a lot of magma or lava to produce energy, so that's why I don't have it running right now. I was actually almost running out of lava down here, and I wanted it to build up a little more, so I had just a better supply of it. So I shut off, you know, all my machines and just have this, you know, building up. So yeah, if I had this full, I could be running for, you know, I wouldn't have to fill this up for quite some time. See, now it's up to 131. I think the last time I checked it was, what, 118? Something like that. See, oh yeah, the rolling machine was made like this. So yeah, I don't know why I held off so long on making this. It's pretty easy. All you need is about 8 iron, 4 redstone, you know, some cobblestone, wood. That's it. So all this really required is stuff I've had for quite a while. I made a little walkway down here, so I could actually, I might actually build something down here. I don't know. I'm debating on whether to move into a new area or just kind of expand out here a little more. I don't know. I'm undecided so far. I will eventually move into a better looking area, because this doesn't look too good. I mean, I've made it look a little more presentable. I moved the ceiling up a little bit, moved it up 1 block, and then replaced most of the wall with cobblestone, so it has kind of a consistent, you know, non junky look. And oh yeah, let me show you. I have actually 2 of these farms here. It creates this outer ring here of water and soil, and it plants these down. That's the whole function of these things right here. It also clears out an area all around it. Like I kind of just put this in the corner right here, and it cleared all this area out. It doesn't clear the area immediately above it, but I think from like here up it clears it out. So I manually just cleared the rest out myself. Put some glass up there. This is because the quarry, I think this was the top of the old quarry right here, top corner, so that's what dug that out. Oh yeah, and under here I put a aqueous accumulator to keep the carpenter full of water, and surrounded it with, you know, some source blocks so it produces it nice and quick. So I've actually been thinking of making like a bunch of solar panels and powering maybe a MFSU, and maybe getting all my Buildcraft power that way. I mean, still keep this running because it's like a free 20 megajoules that you're always getting. You don't have to maintain this at all. I think if one of these gets trampled or something, it has to replace it with a dirt block, but you know, you have each one with 4 stacks of dirt, so I don't think it's ever going to run out. So yeah, it's pretty self-sustaining. I think next I'm gonna start messing around with computer craft. In my creative world, I actually have learned a bit of the programming. I used to be a programmer, so it's not too tough to pick up. I mean, the first programming language I learned was QBasic, so it's not too much different than the basic language. Yeah, I like the mining turtles, and I want to make an automatic tree farm. They have some tutorials online how to make. They have some tutorials online how to make it like an advanced mining turtle, to where, you know, it grabs its own fuel, grabs like the saplings and all the required stuff to get it done, and it goes out and it checks to see if there's a tree. If there's no tree, it plants a sapling, moves on to the next one. If there's a tree grown, it'll chop the tree, it'll go to that block and then start chopping upward until the tree's gone, comes back down, moves back, keeps going. So they're pretty cool. You can make you know, if you had maybe 5 of those things running, you'd have massive amounts of wood. They do run off of coal, or they run off of different things. Like you can, some things are better than others. Like I think the best fuel that a turtle can run off of is what is it called? Coal fuel can, I think it is. Yeah, coal fuel cell. This is the best. Oh, wait. I always forget to hit enter before hitting R for the recipe. So you H coal cell. H coal. Hydrated coal dust. Can you make this in a carpenter maybe? Well, let's see here. Now I think you always have to combine it with a water bucket or water cell. Oh, but that's not bad. You can get 8 in one. So they do have an alternative where you use 1 bucket and it only gives you 1. So it's a lot better to do it with the 8, I guess. You could create a system that automatically produces these with auto crafting tables, but I think that would require the red power mod. I think you'd have to pull this out with a filter or something like that. Like you'd have to pull the empty bucket out, have it go into another, like a deployer, have it grab some water, and then pull it out of there with another filter, and then back into the auto crafting. I think that's how it would work. Anyhow, can't make that now. There might be another way, but that's the only one I've seen so far. Also, last night I messed around with Mistcraft quite a bit. So one of the next episodes, I think I'm gonna explore some new worlds, and so for that mod I'm actually gonna need feathers, and there's no chickens around here. I'd have to go travel and get some chickens and bring them over here. A real easy way of doing that would be with the portal gun mod, actually. Like, you could just grab the chicken and just walk with it instead of having to lure him the whole way with seeds or whatever they're attracted to now. And but I haven't been able to find an Enderman. Still, I've killed probably about 4 Endermen. None of them have dropped a Ender Pearl for me yet. So let's go hunt for an Ender Pearl. Let's try and get one right now. See what kind of armor. I don't have any armor on at the moment. Where did I put it? I must have stashed it in a chest. Let me go grab that first real quick. And let's go hunting. Skelly. Come on, give me an Enderman. Oh yeah, I didn't check the level of my jetpack. Should probably done that first. There's another one. Yeah, mining laser on long range is pretty nice. You can get that's how I got a lot of the cows. You can just shoot them once and it'll give you some cooked meat and a little XP. Very nice. As long as they die when you shoot them instead of burning to death. If they burn to death, it's not considered a kill by you because they're burnt. You know, they're dying by the burn damage instead of your direct damage. Nothing but pigs out here. There's an Enderman. Okay, stay there. I'm gonna make a little trap for you. First I want to kill that creeper. Make a little 3x3 roof, and all we gotta do is look at him and get his attention. Got one shot off on him already. Come on over. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Got a hit on me. Yes. Now we can make a portal gun. Let's see if there's any more. So you can use these ender pearls for quite a few things. Most of which I'm gonna need for getting into the end. Actually, we'll need a bunch of ender eyes for that. Okay, let's grab. Don't think I have any. Oh yeah, I do have diamonds. But let me show you how to make. They used to be industrial diamonds that you made like this, but you need a stack of 64 coal dust. You need 8 flint. And I should have had this turned on prior to doing this. Okay, this is how you start making the diamonds. Take that stack of coal dust, divide it up evenly so you got 8 and flint in the middle. Then you get 8 of these coal balls. Put those in the compressor, and I have the singularity compressor almost up to full speed here, so it'll make them real quick. So you get 8 of these, and the recipe for, I think it's a coal chunk, is this. You put up, you know, these around an obsidian, get a coal chunk, and I might as well make 2 of these at once here. So I already had those compressed earlier. And you put these back in the compressor, and you get diamonds. So that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And you get a lot of XP for taking those diamonds out too, usually. So that's when I've been making a lot of my diamonds. You just go hunt down a bunch of coal, which is pretty easy to find. And also I got the Fortune 3, so yeah, I can get diamonds almost at will now. It's still not like an endless supply, you know. As you can see, I only have 6 hanging around here, so it's not like I have it's not like I'm overflowing with diamonds or anything like that. Oh, there's a zombie in here. How's it going, buddy? How did he get in? Must have been from down here. I have that closed though, so he must have walked a little distance here. Anyhow, it's not happening too often anyhow. Let's make the let's make the gun, portal gun. So the recipe's like this, and the rest is iron. Boom, portal gun. Let's do a lot of stuff with this. Now I don't know what I have my there's, you can pick stuff up with the portal gun, like you can pick actually spawners up and stuff. You can pick mobs up, or you can pick blocks up with the portal gun. I don't know what the key is set to at the moment. Let's take a look. Okay, I figured out what key it is. It's G. So let's that's a default key, and that's a pretty good key because I don't think I have that set to anything that's conflicting. So let's hit it, and you can just move any block you want to anywhere you want, including spawners, which is awesome. I'm going to move my blaze spawner kind of closer in the nether because it's 500 blocks away at the moment, so I don't want to have to walk that every time I want some blaze rods. And this will be good for mobs too. Let's make our beginning portal here, and let's go find our chickens. Ooh, yeah, I need to charge my jetpack first. I shall do that. Always make sure to switch out the portal gun when you're clicking on things. Okay, now we're fully prepared. Let's go get some chickens. And I think they're over this way. I know there was sheep over this way. Does that work? Oh. Hey, yeah. Look at that. Where are you going, zombie? Where are you going? Set you over there. I could just set that guy down in lava or whatever. Okay, now we can fly back home with the chicken. Or actually, I accidentally hit the R key, so I cleared my home portal, which is stupid. So let's make a new one first before we travel with our chicken any further. Oh yeah, and to set stuff down, you just left click. Okay, so let's try this again. And we're back home. Let's find a little. Let's put it inside here. Yeah, this is pretty good for holding on to items too. It's like you can drag them on walls and they don't go anywhere. You never really lose your grip on it just from yeah, you know, putting them in the wrong place. I don't want the noise of this bugging the crap out of me all the time though. Let's make a chicken farm. Let's set the chicken right here for now. Portal right here. Oh, yeah, so it didn't link up with the other side. So, yeah, still some problems with the portal gun mod. Kinda sucks. So now I'm gonna have to fly back out there. Oh well. Oh, yep. Wrong setting on laser. And that's the end of the ravine right here. So let's yeah, I'll just make it out in this corner right here. I think there's a cave over this way though. That's alright. Oh, this is where the cave is. It's okay, we'll just block this off and put some light in here. Maybe put some water and then put a sign under here, put signs here, and then have the water flowing towards the middle, and so when they lay eggs they'll stay floating up here, but their eggs will fall through and we can come and collect those, or actually yeah, just put a couple obsidian pipes right there and have those eggs feeding back into the home base. The thing is access down here. Well, yeah, well, this is just gonna be pipes right here, so that's fine if it's not real accessible. Let's make a couple signs first. I'm putting those down one so the chickens have a little bit of space to swim in, because maybe if they go down below this one block area, maybe they'll just keep going. I'm not really sure. I've never made one of these farms before. I just kind of know the basic mechanics of it. And I need some more water. Make this a little bigger. Yeah, I hear you, chicken. Don't get too far. Well, let's make the infinite spring first. Just do it up here. Okay, so there's a chicken farm. Probably put like a little fence here. Fence gate. Let's make one of those. Portable crafting table, which I haven't really been using too much, but it does come in handy sometimes. Let's get rid of zombie flesh. Don't need the sign. What was I making? Oh, fence. Yeah, fence. Fence gate. So here we go. Okay, where are you at, chicken? Come back here. Gotcha. I'll let the sucker go right here and see what he does. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot to close off my infinite spring. Ah, push me into the middle there. This should work okay. Yeah, see, he stays afloat, and every time he lays an egg, it should end up going down there. And let's get some more chickens. Huh. There we go. So I had to be this close to it. Well, that doesn't really do me much good. I mean, it saves me a little bit of flying, but yeah, I think we'd have to use a world anchor if we want to travel that far. Do I still have the chicken? I can hear it. I can hear a chicken, but I don't see it. Now if I left click, I'm going to fire a portal if I'm not actually holding the chicken. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So I can hear the chicken, but he's not anywhere to be seen. Ah, there he is. Okay, he is on the other side. He just, I don't know what happened there. Alright. Not too much further, chicken. And, oh, he can't go above that. Let's see if we can open this without dropping him. Yeah. Okay, good. Oops. So there we go. Now I just gotta feed these guys some seeds. Give me some babies. Oh, no XP from that. What's up with that? What if the XP fell down? Anyhow, I gotta come back here and feed these guys for a while because the ultimate reason for bringing these guys over, I need feathers, so I need to build up a massive amount of these guys before I can start killing them off. Okay. Creeper. Don't want that guy blowing up around my expensive machines, and I think I just crashed. Okay, I'm back. The game crashed at a very bad moment, and before I had a chance to move away from the creeper, as the game was loading, yeah, the creeper exploded right next to me. So at least I didn't blow up all this stuff right here. So no real big deal. Let's just fill this back in. Yeah, so I guess leaving portals open, not a good thing. Just make sure to close them before you travel too far away from them, because I think that's what's crashing it, because they're trying to stay open and attempting to keep the chunk loaded, and I think it's crashing the game at the moment. Hopefully they work that out, but portal gun's still cool because you can just pick blocks up and move them wherever you want. It's very cool. See, I could just put this block somewhere else, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think I'm going to call that an end of this episode. Next time, we're going to be working with some computer craft and maybe a little mist craft. I want to add some, maybe a mining turtle, or maybe no, like a logging turtle, and have a automated tree farm that way instead of the forestry one, because the forestry is going to require a lot of humus, and I don't think that should be required to grow trees. So you could have turtles automatically doing the work for you, and they could just burn like a portion of the logs that they're getting, and use that as fuel, so they could be running off of charcoal, and so you could just leave them running all the time without supervising them or whatever, and just make sure that there's no mobs that can get to them or whatever. I'm not sure if mobs would attack them though. I don't know how that works yet. So yeah, we could have that going, and we could funnel the saplings that they collect back to here and have a lot more biomass. Because if we had saplings feeding into this, it would be a very good source of power. Right now it's kind of weak with just these five biomass engines running, or biogas engine. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.